Good evening, guys. It's me, Shauna. It's my lovely husband, Roy, and this is episode 5. So, tonight, God has led me to talk about not having people in your corner, not having people to clap for you. How it can be discouraging to some and help a lot self sabotage. I finally have the support system that I always prayed for, which is my husband. I can literally go to my husband with any idea and any thought, and I'll ask him like, if you think I'm crazy, like, can I do this? And my husband always tells me to go for it. And if I'm thinking out of the box, he'd always let me know. So my husband cheers for me. But I didn't always have that. Someone wasn't always in my corner. Even in a relationship I was in, that it was all by myself. So and I know that sounds strange. So if you married or you're in a relationship and you feel like you can't come to that person with your innermost sacred thoughts, then you're pretty much by yourself in the, you know. But even growing up, I never had that support system, that push, that clap for me. And as a young child, I didn't know how to take it. And also friendships. I would find myself being more of a friend to these people than they were to me. Always running to help them, to make sure they're good. But when I needed someone to make sure I was good, or I needed some help or some inspiration, no one was there in my corner, and no one clapped for me, and I didn't have a cheerleader, and it was pretty depressing, and I used to wonder, why are they not there for me? I'm there for them, and my problem is I always expected me from them. Like, you ever just expect your friend to be a because you go hard, you give 100%, you always clapping for them, whether they do good or the next big thing they got going on, you always supporting, showing up for them.
Yeah, you have your expectations. Like you said, you expect a you out of them, and when you don't get that, it's a real gut check.
Right.
It's a real gut check. It's like, man, like, and it's sometimes this stuff is like, I'm not even asking much of you, but I gave you plenty, and I'm not asking for much in return, but you can't even do, that a little bit, and it's discouraging.
But you can't get discouraged. You can't get upset.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, your general feeling is like, man, it's like,
Yeah. And when you do, you see nobody in your corner, it kind of sabotages you. You self sabotage, and I found myself doing that a lot. Just asking myself, why is nobody here for me? Why is nobody here for me? But the bigger picture, I wasn't, looking at. Like, these people are not here for me because maybe God's trying to tell me something. Maybe they're not clapping for me because they're envious or they're jealous. Maybe they're not clapping for me is because they didn't get it. It could be so many different reasons, but I'm a firm believer now that everything happens for a reason. God wanted to probably reveal these people to you, to help you get them from around you. And I look at a lot of my past situations, where I went and I did the most for people. And when I needed, I was, treated worse than a dog. So, and I think God allowed that to happen so me to say, get away from these people. These people don't mean you well, you know. But I wasn't looking at it like that at the time. Now that I'm wiser, now that I've been through it and detached myself from so many people, that I was going hard for a day. God, God showed me this is why. You know, we always ask God to show us and, you know, put it on our hearts. You know, speak to us. And I asked God, had been asking, why is nobody in my corner, God? And God, you know, put it on my heart. After everybody was removed, they weren't meant to be around you. You were not supposed to, you know, keep these people in your life, but you're a helper. And I put you there to help. So you did your purpose in their life, and, you know, it's time to move on.
That being a helper, it never goes away, does it? Actually, it never goes away. But as you grow, like you said, and get wiser, you can't control who you're gonna help.
Yeah.
You can't get that in check. Like, all right, I did this. I did them 1,000 favors. Okay, and I asked for something, and it's just like,
But what I want to say is, don't stop being who you are. Don't stop being someone that, you know, make sure people good. You know, do the right thing, help people. Don't let these people turn your heart cold. For a long time, I let these people turn my heart cold, and it was just like, this is not who I am. I feel like God put me here to help people. I didn't never know how I was going to help people, but I do know that I'm meant to help people, and I'm going to do that. You know, I'm not going to let you change who God put me to be here. So I just encourage anyone who doesn't have anybody in their corner. Nobody's clapping for you. Clap for yourself.
I'll do it for you right now. I'm clapping for you.
Do not self-sabotage.
No,
You got
no.
this. Don't give up because people are not around. God heard that conversation when you were not around. God saved you. You know, so pay attention. And I always say life is a bunch of lessons. You got to grab them, learn from them, and, you know, do better the next time. So,
As long as you have a breath, you have a chance. All you have to do is keep pushing.
right. So, those people don't need to be in your corner. Ask God to send genuine, you know, loving, caring people who actually want to see you succeed, who are not envious of you. Ask God to send you those people. But you got to clap for yourself. You got to inspire yourself. You got to set goals for yourself. And you got to be your own cheerleader sometimes. That doesn't mean something is wrong with you. You know, because for a long time I thought, oh, maybe it's me. No, it wasn't you. You had something on you. They seen something with you that they did not like. And it's not necessarily something you did. You know, some people just get taken advantage of because they are nice people. They are giving, you know. And there are people out there who are takers. And you just let God handle those people. You don't worry about them. You pray for them. You know, but don't allow yourself to be used as well. So,
You know, if you wake up right with the determination that yes, I am gonna do this. I'm my biggest cheerleader. It starts in with you first. Once you do that, those people are gonna fade in the mist anyway. The ones that don't want to really see you succeed aren't really in your corner. They're gonna fade anyway because you're taking too much time in yourself. You're taking too much time for yourself to even consider them, and they will fade, and you will progress.
you really got to look at the glass half full. You know, you got to look at the good side of it. So we're gonna run this episode really short. It's shorter than our other episodes, but this is self-explanatory. Clap for yourself. Be your biggest fan. You know, I support you. I'ma clap for you. My husband gonna clap for you. You know, you got this. Don't worry about who's not there. All who's there is who's supposed to be there. You know, you still gonna be great. You still gonna be amazing.
Those high vibrations are contagious. They really are. And your circle will feel it, and next thing you know, you got a whole house full of. Let's get it.
So I encourage you to just love yourself, cheer for you, and that's it. And we're going to end this episode, and we're going to say we love you. We love you. We love you. And thank you so much for tuning in. And we will see you tomorrow.
I'm still clapping.